So come with us on a little walk around Puerto Mogan in the Canary Islands. This was December 2025, and yesterday we saw really awful weather with Storm Emilia hitting the Canary Islands. Puerto Mogan, thankfully, seemed to be spared the worst of it, but you'll see there was a lot of rain. A lot of it is still lying around. We had torrential rain all day yesterday, but the north of the island was really badly affected with strong winds and big waves crashing right up the beach. I believe Tenerife had a big dump of snowfall, and Lanzarote also were affected with winds and rain. But here we are. It was a nice thing to do after being cooped up in our room all day. We have to stop here because people always want to take photographs on these little bridges. It's like a little Venice, really picturesque. The buildings have hardly changed. They've maintained them really well. A huge draw for the tourists. And on a Friday here, there's a big market, which means a lot of people come to browse the market stalls. We've done that before, so today we're just having a nice stroll around the harbour and taking in some of the sights, which seems to be what everybody else is doing today. Some beautiful plants, bougainvillea, tumbling over these little alleyways that are situated in between the buildings. There are lots of restaurants here and lots of accommodation, but we don't come to eat here because sadly most of the restaurants have got a step at the front, and there's only, I think, one that we've seen which has made any effort to provide a little ramp for wheelchair users to get into their premises. Apart from the odd steps everywhere and not being able to get into some of the restaurants, the whole area is pretty good in a wheelchair, and that's one of the reasons why we love coming here. So, turning left here, you can see one of the many narrow walkways which separates the blocks of restaurants and buildings. And here I was going to turn left and take you into the main square, which is very picturesque, but you'll see that even here there is a couple of steps. If I'd gone up to the top, it is possible to enter the square in a wheelchair, but not from this lower level. And finally, I wanted to show you this lovely wall art. It's kind of like 3D. Would you call it a mural? I guess you would. But it's in one of the little alleyways, quite hidden away. I've never seen it before.